Hollywood remakes are just a waste of time. Especially things like Alfie and Ocean's 11. I mean, they're quite fun, but there's no depth there, you know.
Oh, original. Yeah, original. I can't think of any. I can't think of any that originals are always better. If at least, if for nothing else, historical reasons, there's going to be something special about it to make it worthy of a remake anyway. So always go to the original.
If someone said to me, here's the remake or here's the original, I'd probably be happy to watch either, but at the same time, you know, I think I would probably rather watch the original. And when I've had the opportunity to do that in the past, I have definitely found myself getting a lot more out of the original. They can work together and produce something that, you know, it's a different take on it. The only one that springs to mind for me is the original of what became Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise. So after seeing the Tom Cruise one, I then noticed that the original was on Channel 4, so I watched it there and enjoyed it thoroughly. But that's a good example of a time when having seen the Hollywood remake was actually kind of almost beneficial to seeing the original, because it just gave you just had a sort of an overall feel of it. But that's not to say that the Hollywood one was better, because I personally preferred the original.
In my opinion, I'd say 9 times out of 10, the original is better, because it really captures the emotion and the feel of what the director intended and what the screenplay writer actually came up with. And the original is often the best acting and the best concept and the best storyline as it was intended. The remake effectively takes that, pumps it full of cash, and pumps up all the effects and the angles and everything. But often those crazy Hollywood effects and angles just take something away. The director, if he wanted that in there, would have put it in there in the first place.
Depends on how it's done. You can have some good remakes where they take the original story, but they add to it and they bring something new to it, or they take it in a new direction.
Original make. So, example was that was it a Scorsese film, The Departed? I'd seen the Hong Kong version first, and that was much better. And then I watched The Departed, and it was rubbish compared to the original.
Oh, who the hell have you interviewed who said they prefer the Hollywood remake?